ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last. My stockings are laddered and my hair is in a mess. I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress.
The record player spinning some old Billie Holiday.
I watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away.
Don't call my telephone because I won't
answer the ring. I just want to sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense.
The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow.
So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race.
We will find our sanctuary in this quiet, peaceful place. My bones feel heavy like they're made of solid lead.
Just lay down your worries on this grassy green bed.
Let the slow slide guitar take us down to the coast, where the simple things in life are what we cherish the most. Swimming in these lazy grooves, drifting out to sea.
Nowhere else on planet Earth
that I would rather be. Forget about the heartache that I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide
wash the stress away.
No need to hurry,
no need to make a fuss. This sweet, slow vibration was tailor-made for us.
Look at the fisherman mending his old nylon net. He hasn't caught a single fish, but he ain't worried yet, because he knows the ocean will provide in due time. Just like the perfect cadence at the ending of a rhyme. We complicate the living with our artificial means. We forget to watch the beauty of the tiny mustard seed. So take a deep breath of this clean, salty air and realize that blessings are scattered everywhere. I've spent too many evenings in the neon lighted clubs, chasing after phantoms and drinking in the pubs. My feet are tired of marching to that loud aggressive beat. I need some cool damp soil to soothe my aching feet. Your words are like molasses, so sticky and so sweet. They slow down my pulse till it matches your heartbeat. I'm letting go of anchors that were dragging me down low, just floating with the current where the lazy waters flow. The honeybee is buzzing round the lavender bush.
There is no requirement for a shove or a push.
The slide guitar is gliding like a swan upon the lake, enjoying every single breath that we are blessed to take.
Swimming in these lazy grooves, drifting out to sea.
Nowhere else on planet Earth,
nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be.
Forget about the heartache that
I suffered yesterday. The warm Caribbean tide washed the stress away.
No need to hurry,
no need to make a fuss. This sweet,
slow vibration
was tailor-made for us. Time is an illusion
that we invented for our pain,
like counting every single drop
of water
in the rain.
I'm turning off the engines, I am pulling down the sails.
We are floating on the wisdom
Let the universe revolve around this comfortable couch. We got nothing to prove and we got nothing to avouch. So lazy, so sweet, you keep the rhythm steady. Don't skip a beat, I could stay here forever. Your love will leave us never. Swimming in these lazy grooves, drifting out to sea. Nowhere else on planet Earth, and nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be. Forget about the heartache that I suffered yesterday. Let the warm Caribbean tide wash the stress away. No need to hurry, no need to make a fuss. This sweet, slow vibration was tailor-made for us. Just grooving, lazily grooving. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but we ain't moving. Good night, sweet word, your guidance, my girl. Lazy grooves forevermore. My compass is shattered and my map is soaked in brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. The neon signs of London are fading in the mist. Just another casualty on the devil's lengthy list. I wore my vintage satin dress to watch the anchor sink, sitting on the edge of the world, unable to even think. The seagull is screaming a melody of deep despair, while the salty sea wind unravels my black hair. Fear not the raging ocean or the turbulence of the wave, for Jah is the captain who is mighty to protect and save. The system wants to push you off the path of righteousness, leaving you stranded in a desert of perpetual distress. But the current of the Spirit flows exactly where it must, elevating all the children who place in Him their trust. So cast away the anchor, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea. I'm lost in the fog without a lighthouse in sight. The morning star will guide you safely through the night. The sliding like a phantom on the deep, waking up the promises that we intend to keep. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore, tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. A slow swampy blues to navigate my internal fright. The roots rock salvation in the middle of the night. Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They build their heavy battleships out of malice and pride, trying to conquer every territory across the ocean wide. But they cannot colonize the wind or control the rising tide. Jah will scatter their armaments and cast them all aside. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the gentle breeze propel your spirit to the harbor where the peaceful people
people dwell.
No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your steady reggae rhythm is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I can hear your gentle harmony underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the cosmic being we are. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of our destiny has permanently remained.
We are just a drifting soul,
looking for the shore,
tired of the wickedness
on the planetary war.
A slow, swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
A roots rock salvation in the middle of the
slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire.
We are floating higher than the
Babylonian spire. Riding on the crest of a supernatural tide.
Can you feel the vibration
of the ancient ocean floor?
Our love will protect the children
forever, evermore.
No longer dynamic victims
of the psychological storm.
We are wrapping our spirits
in a blanket, safe and warm, drifting away
so far from the shore.
Jah guide the vessel
forevermore.
Just flow with the tide, righteousness by our side. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore, tired of the wickedness in the planetary war. A slow, swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
A roots rock
salvation in the middle of the night. Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Drifting slow, finding my way home. No longer left to wander or to roam. The shore is near, perfect love casts out fear. Drifting soul into the light. The grandfather clock is choked with heavy dust. Our golden promises have turned to flakes of rust. I watch the cigarette smoke curl against the glass, wondering how much longer this agonized night will last. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race. My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold. The story of our journey has never been told. Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame, until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. We're caught inside a slow burn, melting in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. Low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. Politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel. I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find a secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh. Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky. The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody is permanently remain. We're caught inside a slow burn, melting in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. Low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn. The darkest hour passes and the misery is gone. Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor? Our love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door. It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Just let it burn, slowly burn, every single lesson we had to learn. Don't rush the fire, elevate the desire. Oh, we're caught inside a slow burn, melting in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. Burning down so slowly, make the vibration holy. The smoke is clearing, the dawn is nearing. Slow burn until the end of time. cabinet is full of old regret and broken glass. I watch the crimson embers turn into the ash. You came into my kitchen with a heavy trouble stride. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left to hide. The city walls are choking on the vapor and the greed, but you always seem to harvest exactly what I need. So spill your bitter medicine upon my vinyl floor. I don't think I can handle this lonesome life no more. Rise up from the concrete, see the green grass grow. The system wants to bind you, but the river has to flow. Put down your heavy burden, sister, look into the sky. True redemption is a thing that money cannot buy. They build their towers high, but the foundations start to crack. We walking on a path where we can never turn back. Smell the sweet chalice burning in the cool evening breeze. We find our liberation right beneath the ancient trees. My soul is weary from the battles in the dark. I send a lightning bolt to ignite the tiny spark. The guitar cries a river that can wash away the stain. In the slow burning rhythm we forget the world of pain. Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears. A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears. Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron strings. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring. Prophets of the dollar trying to sell you a soul. They take a golden kingdom and they turn it into coal. But the rhythm of the earth is something they can never tame. No matter how they mock it, no matter what the name. Stand firm in your boots when the storm begins to howl. The wolf is at the gate and the beast is on the prowl. But love is the shield that will keep the children safe in the tabernacle of the wild and unforgotten wave. I've been dancing with the devil in the vintage satin gown. He promised me a palace, but he brought me to the ground. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where the music ends and where my sins begin. But your voice is like a blanket in the cold December damp, shining like the flicker of a lonely harbor lamp. So play that chords of freedom, let the bass line shake my spine. For a momentary second, let your world entwine with mine. The shadows on the ceiling are beginning to fade. Don't be afraid of the choices that your heart has made. The slide guitar is weeping for the lonely and the brave, riding on the crest of a cosmic heavy wave. Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears. A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears. Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron strings. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring. Solitary star. Can you hear the ancestors whispering in the wind? Forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned. It's a long road home through the wilderness and mud, but the music is the water and the rhythm is the blood, 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 blood. Just smoke and roots, yeah, the foundation of the truth. Wash my sins away in the muddy, slow stream. Wake up from the nightmare and to your beautiful dream. Let it simmer, let it breathe. Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears. A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears. Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron strings. Listen
shoots, oh, the guitar is fading.
Keep the fire blazing.
Smoky roots taking us home.
Oh, na na na. The perfume on my collar is beginning to spoil, like a droplet of kerosene mixed inside the soil. I sat beside the fireplace in a tattered woolen shawl, reading all the graffiti scrawled upon the kitchen wall. You spoke to me in whispers like a cello in the dark, trying to breathe some life into a cold, forgotten part. My makeup is a river of mascara and regret, paying off a massive debt that hasn't been settled yet. The weeping of the righteous is a sweet perfume to Jah. He sees your tribulations from the heavens from afar. The system wants to amplify the bitterness and greed, but the Creator provides exactly what the children need. So dry your eyes, my sister, let the music heal the scar. We are guided by the glowing of a solitary star. The lamentation of the poor is a holy kind of sound. It shakes the heavy pillars of the Babylonian ground.
My voice is cracking like a dry and brittle reed.
Jah would plant the blessing from a
Tiny little seed,
The slide guitar is singing with the beautiful despair,
lifting all our heavy prayers into the midnight air. Listen to the sweet lament floating in the breeze, melting all the winter ice and shaking up the trees.
the low down jazzy blues.
To ease my broken mind,
Oh,
a roots rock sanctuary for the weary humankind.
slide that silver steel.
Across the polished acoustic wood,
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood.
they promise you a paradise built out of neon glass, but the glory of their kingdom is like withered morning grass. They try to buy your loyalty with silver and with gold, but the purity of love is something that cannot be sold. So let your sorrow blossom into a revolutionary song. Jah will vindicate the weak and rectify the wrong. Shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the vibration extend to the very corners of the earth where the rivers finally bend.
I've been traded like a dollar in a secondary game, losing every shred of pride and hiding from my name. My high heels are sinking into the muddy garden track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back.
But your warm, smiling cadence is like honey on my tongue, singing the most beautiful song that has ever been sung. I lay my heavy armor down beneath your cedar tree
and let the slow slide guitar finally set me free. The grandfather clock is chiming out its weary sigh.
Look at the crimson clouds drifting across the sky.
The bottleneck is gliding down the copper metal wire, kindling the embers of our supernatural fire. Listen to the sweet lament floating in the breeze,
melting all the winter ice and shaking up the trees.
a low down jazzy blues to ease my broken mind.
A roots rock
Sanctuary for the weary humankind.
Slide that silver steel
Across the polished acoustic wood,
we are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood. Sadness has a sweetness
when you hold me in your arms.
Jah love will keep the children safe
from all unholy harm,
Can you hear the melody echoing through the glen,
bringing back the consciousness of righteous holy men.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
so sweet, this sorrow.
Jah will provide
A brighter day tomorrow.
just let the guitar weep.
Promises we got to keep. Listen to the sweet lament
Floating in the breeze,
melting all the winter ice and shaking up the tree.
a low down jazzy blues,
To ease my broken mind,
a roots rock sanctuary
a roots rock sanctuary.
for the weary.
Humankind, slide that silver steel across the polished acoustic wood,
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood. Sweet lament,
let the rhythm leave a
permanent mark, so beautiful, so blue. Jah blessings unto you.
sweet lament.
Fade away.
My suitcase is packed with a decade of mistakes. I'm standing on the platform while the locomotive shakes. The rain is beating heavily against my velvet coat. I got a lump of iron sitting inside my throat. I tried to buy a ticket to a town where no one knows the history of my sadness and the pattern of my woes. But the clerk behind the window said there's nowhere left to go when you're carrying a burden that is dragging you below. Cast your heavy burdens down on Zion, holy ground. There is a sweet salvation in this roots reggae sound. Don't let the weight of yesterday paralyze your stride. The Creator is standing right here by your side. They build the heavy prisons out of prejudice and fear, trying to extract a profit from every single tear. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. My chest is compressing like a hydraulic press. Jah will relieve you from this catastrophic stress.
The weeping slide the broken clan, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater plan. We carry heavy hearts through the wilderness today, trying to find a pathway through the thick and muddy clay. A low down Delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that steel bar across the weeping rusty string. We gotta keep on moving for the comfort it will bring.
The system wants to see you bowing down your weary head. They want you to be passive like the legally dead. They feed you medication to extinguish your desire, to prevent the youth from catching the revolutionary fire. But a heart that feels the heavy weight is a heart that is alive.
It's the only mechanism that will help the truth survive.
So embrace the tribulation, let the bassline shake your soul.
Jah will take the fragments and make the spirit whole. I've been drinking down the poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high My heels are sinking into the platform concrete. I'm looking like a disaster on this deserted street.
But your rustic melody is like a hand upon my arm, pulling me away from the self-inflicted harm.
I can feel the heavy thumping of your steady reggae beat, thawing out the winter that was freezing up my feet.
The train is blowing its whistle in the dark.
We are embarking on a journey like Noah in the ark.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain.
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. We carry heavy hearts through the wilderness today, trying to find a pathway through the thick and muddy clay.
A
low-down Delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that steel bar across the weeping rusty string. We gotta keep on moving for the comfort it will bring.
Unshackle all the corners of your complicated mind. Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We don't need their permission
to elevate our state.
We're walking past the gods at the Babylonian gate.
So heavy,
but I'm letting go.
Let the heavy heart find the steady flow.
No more carrying the past.
Freedom come at last. We carry heavy hearts through the wilderness today, trying to find a pathway through the thick and muddy clay. A low-down Delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that steel bar across the weeping rusty string. We got to keep on moving for the comfort it will bring. Heavy hearts
becoming light,
walking out of the darkness into the bright.
Leave the suitcase on the track,
never looking back.
Heavy hearts
free at last. Yeah. The ivy is creeping through the cracks in my window frame, overgrowing the walls where I used to hide my shame. I'm tangled in a web of old regrets and vintage lace, trying to find a memory of your unforgettable face.
The city has forgotten how to let
the green grass grow, choking all the rivers where the clean water should flow.
But you came through the thicket
with a machete in your hand, clearing out a path through this desolated land.
The system wants to entangle your mind in their web of deceit, paralyzing the motion of your revolutionary feet. They trap you in a labyrinth of artificial rules, constructed by the politicians and celebrated by fools. But sustenance forever, evermore.
Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural vines entwine,
Connecting your
human essence to the architecture divine. My heart is restricted by the thorns upon the bough.
Jah will deliver the liberation right here and right.
The slide guitar is weaving through the foliage and the rust, lifting our heavy spirits out of the forgotten dust. Caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light.
A sophisticated blues to elevate my aching breast.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver bottleneck across the
Polish acoustic wood,
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophet stood.
They think they can bulldoze the wilderness of the truth, replacing the natural wisdom with the synthetic youth. They sell you plastic flowers that have no organic scent, demanding a high price for a life that is spent. But the vine of Mount Zion cannot be cut or destroyed, filling up the empty spaces that they left in the void. So hold your head up high, princess, look into the sun. The battle has been fought and the victory is won.
I've been wearing heavy armor made of cynicism and pride, hoping that the camouflage would keep my vulnerability inside. My throat is dry and raspy from the gin and the laments, paying off a massive debt that makes no logical sense. But your elegant vibration is like water on my roots, nurturing the growth of these newly sprouted shoots. I lay my heavy weapons down beneath your cedar tree and let the slow slide guitar finally set me free. The grandfather clock is covered in a mossy green coat.
The song of freedom is vibrating inside your throat.
The bottleneck is gliding down the copper metal wire, kindling the embers of our supernatural fire. Caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light.
A sophisticated blues to elevate my aching breast.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver bottleneck across the
Polished acoustic wood,
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophet stood. The knots are unraveling,
The branches are opening wide.
we are riding on the crest of a supernatural tide.
Can you feel the ancient frequency?
Through the bar, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a beautiful release
From the friction of the town,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms permanently drown.
tangled vines,
Breaking free,
no more running away.
welcome the dawning day.
Tangled vines, oh, caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light. A sophisticated blues to elevate my aching breast. A roots rock meditation for the weary and depressed.
Slide that silver bottleneck
Across the polished acoustic wood, we are standing in the place where the ancient prophet stood. We are free at last. The ivy is creeping through the cracks in my window frame, overgrowing the walls where I used to hide my shame. I'm tangled in a web of old regrets and vintage lace, trying to find a memory of your city has forgotten how to let the green grass grow, choking all the rivers where the clean water should flow. But you came through the thicket with the machete in your hand, clearing out a path through this desolated land.
The system wants to entangle your mind in the web of deceit, paralyzing the motion of your revolutionary feet. They trap you in a labyrinth of artificial rules, constructed by the politicians and celebrated by fools. But the roots of creation
Cabinet is full of old regret and broken glass. I watch the crimson embers turn into the ash. You came into my kitchen with a heavy, troubled stride. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left to hide.
The city walls are choking on the vapor and the greed, but you always seem to harvest exactly what I need. So spill your bitter medicine upon my vinyl floor. I don't think I can handle this lonesome life no more. Rise up from the concrete, see the green grass grow. The system wants to bind you, but the river has to flow. Put down your heavy burden, sister, look into the sky. True redemption is a thing that money cannot buy. They build their towers high, but the foundations start to crack. We're walking on a path where we can never turn back. Smell the sweet chalice burning in the cool evening breeze. We find our liberation right beneath the ancient trees. My soul is weary from the battles in the dark. Try send a lightning bolt to ignite the tiny spark.
The guitar cries a river that can wash away the stain.
In the slow burning rhythm we forget the word of pain.
Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears,
a little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears.
Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string.
Listen to the message that the
evening shadows bring.
Prophets of the dollar trying to sell you a soul. They take a golden kingdom and they turn it into coal. But the rhythm of the earth is something they can never tame. No matter how they mock it, no matter what the name. Stand firm in your boots when the storm begins to howl. The wolf is at the gate and the beast is on the prowl. But love is the shield that will keep the children safe in the tabernacle of the wild and unforgotten wave.
I've been dancing with the devil in a vintage satin gown. He promised me a palace, but he brought me to the ground. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where the music ends and where my sins begin. But your voice is like a blanket in the cold December damp, shining like the flicker of a lonely harbor lamp. So play that chords of freedom, let the bass line shake my spine. For a momentary second, let your word entwine with mine. The shadows on the ceiling are beginning to fade.
Don't be afraid of the choices that your heart has made.
The slide guitar is weeping for the lonely and the brave, riding on the crest of a cosmic heavy wave. Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. drown my wicked tears.
A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears.
Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring.
We are guided by the glow
of a solitary star. Can you hear the ancestors
whispering in the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned?
It's a long road home through the wilderness and mud,
but the music is the water and the rhythm is the blood.
Just smoke and roots,
yeah, the foundation of the truth.
Wash my sins away in the muddy,
slow stream.
Wake up from the nightmare into Jah,
beautiful dream.
Let it simmer,
let it breathe.
Of the ancient ones
are ours. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears. A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears. Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring.
Let it burn, let it burn.
My sweet tobacco roots,
Rastafari left.
Protect the young shoes.
So the guitar is fading.
Keep the fire blazing.
Smoky roots
taking us home. The ivy is creeping through the cracks in my window frame, overgrowing the walls where I used to hide my shame.
I'm tangled in a web of old regrets and vintage lace,
trying to find a memory of your unforgettable face.
The city has forgotten how to let the green grass grow, choking all the rivers where the clean water
should flow. But you came through the thicket with a machete in your hand, clearing out a path through this desolated land.
The system wants to entangle your mind in their web of deceit, paralyzing the motion of your revolutionary feet. They trap you in a labyrinth of artificial rules constructed by the politicians and celebrated by fools. But the roots of creation are deeper than their concrete floor, reaching out for sustenance forever, evermore. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural vines entwine, connecting your human essence to the architecture divine. My heart is restricted
afflicted by the thorns upon the bough.
Jah will deliver the liberation right here and right now.
The slide guitar is weaving through the foliage, generous, lifting our heavy spirits out of the forgotten dust. Caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light. A sophisticated blues to elevate my aching breast.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver bottleneck across the polished acoustic wood. We are standing in the place where the ancient prophets stood.
They think they can bulldoze the wilderness of the truth, replacing the natural wisdom with the synthetic youth. They sell you plastic flowers that have no organic scent, demanding a high price for a life that is spent. But the vine of Mount Zion cannot be cut or destroyed, filling up the empty spaces that they left in the void. So hold your head up high, princess, look into the sun. The battle has been fought and the victory is won.
I've been wearing heavy armor made of cynicism and pride, hoping that the camouflage would keep my vulnerability inside. My throat is dry and raspy from the gin and the laments, paying off a massive debt that makes no logical sense. But your elegant vibration is like water on my roots, nurturing the growth of these newly sprouted shoots. I lay my heavy weapons down beneath your cedar tree and let the soul slide guitar finally set me free.
The grandfather clock is covered in a mossy green coat.
The song of freedom is vibrating inside your throat.
The bottleneck is gliding down the copper metal wire,
kindling the embers of our supernatural fire. Caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light.
For the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver bottleneck across the polished acoustic wood. We are standing in the place where the ancient prophets stood. Can you feel the ancient frequency?
The bark leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the Delta blues and island rhythms permanently drown. Tangled vines
breaking free,
natural creation.
Let it be.
No more running away.
Welcome the dawning day.
Caught inside the matrix of these tangled vines tonight, untangling the knots until we reach the ancient light.
Oh,
a sophisticated blues to elevate my aching breast.
a roots rock
meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver bottleneck across the polished acoustic wood. We are standing in the place where the ancient prophets stood. The ivy is creeping through the cracks in my window frame, overgrowing the walls where I used to hide my shame. I'm tangled in the web of old regrets and vintage lace, trying to find a memory of your unforgettable face. The city has forgotten how to let the green grass grow, choking all the rivers where the clean water should flow. But you came through the thicket with a machete in your hand, clearing out a path through this desolated land. The system wants to entangle your mind in their web of deceit, paralyzing emotion. The floorboards are creaking under the weight of my grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My family tree is withered, the branches are bare, leaving me stranded in a desert of despair. I watch the crimson water leak out from the faucet tap, feeling like a prisoner caught inside a historical trap. My velvet gown is dusty, my silver rings are black, walking down a highway with no option to turn back.
The soil remembers every single drop of innocent blood. Cry out from the concrete, cry out from the mud. The system wants to sever the connection to your past, leaving you vulnerable to their wicked tempest blast. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed, no matter how much malice that the lawmakers approve. So hold your head up high, sister, listen to the ground. There is a resurrection inside this heavy sound.
My voids are torn from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust,
lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust.
We can feel the vibration of the bleeding roots tonight, struggling through the darkness till we reach the ancient light.
A raw, unpolished blues to
Accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution that will
shatter every chain,
slide that heavy steel
across the wounded iron string. Listen to the message that the weeping spirits bring.
They try to rewrite history with their cynical pens, building their luxury palaces on top of our dens. They sell you cheap illusions of equality and peace, while the structural oppression is designed to never cease. But the truth is a river that they
Can never dam.
Jah will protect the children and the sacrificial lamb. Stand firm in your boots when the storm begins to howl. The wolf is at the gate and the beast is on the prowl.
I've been a casualty of their sophisticated games, losing my identity among their flashing names. My mascara is heavy, my mascara is smudged by the harsh judges who have permanently judged. But your rustic frequency is like a shield in my hand, giving me the strength to finally make a stand. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to run away no more.
The plaster on the ceiling is beginning to crack.
Put down your heavy burden, never look back.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in the night,
Demanding the return of our spiritual birthright. We can feel the vibration of the bleeding roots tonight, struggling through the darkness till we reach the ancient light.
a raw, unpolished blues
To accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution that will
shatter every chain,
slide that heavy steel
across the wounded iron string. Listen to the message that the weeping spirits bring. The wounds are deep, but the healing has begun.
We are marching forward.
To the setting of the sun,
Can you hear the timber vibrating with rage?
accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy steel across the wounded iron string. Listen to the message that the weeping spirits bring.
The hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been dragging my feet since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone. Somewhere down in the creek, my spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak. But I see your campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
Kingdom is never a smooth paved road. You got to wade through the swamp while carrying a heavy load. They promise a heaven that is shiny, sterile and cold, but the real promised land is found inside the natural mold. Children who honor their sacred pledge. The mud upon your ankles is a sign of your rebirth, reconnecting your consciousness to the womb of the earth.
The river is rising and the visibility is low.
Trust the ancient current where the wild waters flow.
The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the grime, guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time. Walking through the trenches of a muddy Zion tonight, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
A low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the
acoustic frame.
We are singing for the spirit,
not for glory or a name.
Skyscrapers taller than the mountains high, arrogantly mocking the architecture of the sky. But their foundation is constructed out of money and greed, totally disconnected from what the human soul needs.
So stomp your naked feet until the muddy banks shake.
Your love is the only power that the system
cannot fade. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your mind be completely still.
I've been drowning in perfume
just to hide the smell of asphalt, blaming my ancestors for every single internal fault. My eyeliner is running like a river in a storm. I'm looking for a blanket to keep my shivering body warm, but your slow island gospel is like medicine to my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and find my salvation inside this heavy reggae sound.
The bullfrogs are singing their deep, heavy bass.
The Creator is watching over the sacred, quiet place.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone, hungry wolf, bridging the deep chasm and the terror
not for glory or a name. The mud is drying out, the path is becoming clear.
Perfect love is the mechanism that casts out all your fear.
Can you feel the ancient earth vibrating through your toes?
Jah will provide the remedy for all your earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town,
Where the high-class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown. Bloody Zion, wash my sins away.
prepare your spirit for a brighter dawning day.
Just let the guitar moan. Bloody Zion,
We are never left alone.
walking through the trenches of a muddy Zion tonight.
Wading through the shadows,
Till we reach the crystalline river blues to wash away my distress.
for roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. No, 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 no longer left to wander. No longer left to wander.
No longer left to roam.
The hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been dragging my feet since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone. I lost my gold lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak. But I see a campfire burning through the willow weed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never a smooth paved road.
Oh yeah. You taste it like a potion made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew.
The brass section is marking every single word I said,
while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed.
It's a crooked kind of romance,
A fashionable crime,
and I'm just another sucker.
running out of time.
Eh. Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in the chalice only makes the spirit die.
Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they want to see you fall. They want to build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page.
So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide. You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with a closet full of laundry and a custom tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated bar. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Step to the left, feel the bitter skank groove. Even when you're broken, you got to make.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief.
The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief.
So bitter,
But so good to me.
set your mind free.
Set your mind free.
Yeah, let it be. Play that offbeat one more time. Step to the left, feel the bitter skank groove.
Step to the left.
Feel the bitter skank groove. Oh, even when you're broken, you got to make it move. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just to get her, give thanks, Lord, give thanks. Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright. Walking through the night into the morning light. If a skank fade out, yeah. The glass on my nightstand is stained with amber rings. I'm listening to the song that the lonely cricket sings. My lace curtains are fluttering from the humid evening air. I'm sitting on a rocking chair, running fingers through my hair.
You
You walked up to my porch with a guitar on your back, smelling like the wilderness along the railroad track. I poured you a double measure of my finest sour mash, watching our old grievances dissolve into the ash. The breeze from the valley carries flavors of the earth, reminding all the children of their true spiritual worth. Don't let the toxic city poisons complicate your soul. Jah will take the broken cup and make the vessel whole. They manufacture artificial pleasures in their labs, trying to trap the youth inside their materialistic cabs. But the simple wind blowing through the cedar and the pine is a superior manifestation of the architecture divine. My throat is burning from the harshness of the drink.
Let your restless consciousness completely stop to think.
The slide guitar is drifting like a leaf upon the stream,
Waking up our spirits from a long chaotic dream.
floating away on this sweet bourbon breeze, slowing down the tempo just to do exactly as we please.
A sultry southern blues to calm my anxious pulse. A root rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal bottleneck across the vintage wood.
We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
They spend their entire lives chasing after paper wealth,
Sacrificing sanity, their happiness and health.
They build their skyscrapers taller than the clouds above, but they don't know the definition of unadulterated love. So take a deep breath of this natural medicine wind.
Forget about the checklist where the politicians sin.
Relax your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bassline soothe.
Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth. I've been wearing heavy makeup just to camouflage the pain, standing underneath the awning in the freezing London rain. My high heels are ruined from the mud and the debris. I've been searching for a harbor where my spirit can be free, but your slow island gospel is like velvet on my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll set aside the glass and let your music take control, pouring sweet molasses down the trenches of my soul. Fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement for a frantic shove or push.
The slide guitar is gliding like a sailboat on the bay, washing all our tribulations far, far away. Floating away on this sweet bourbon breeze, slowing down the tempo just to do exactly as we please.
Sultry southern blues to calm my
Anxious pulse,
the roots rock meditation when the system is false.
slide that metal bottleneck across the vintage wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. The night is getting older, but the warmth is here to stay.
Jah will protect the camp until the dawning of the day.
Can you taste the sweetness of the wind upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful intoxication,
Made of rhythm and grace.
finding our salvation in this isolated place.
So warm,
This bourbon breeze,
cool down your spirit.
ease your knees.
Just let the guitar rock.
Disconnect the ticking clock, floating away on this sweet bourbon breeze, slowing down the tempo just to do exactly as we please.
So sultry southern blue
To calm my anxious pulse, a roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal bottleneck across the vintage wood. We're navigating avenues